It's so obnoxious. I'm not a Christmas starts on November 1st kind of person. Christmas is great, don't get me wrong. I listen to Christmas music 2 days a year when I put up the tree and on Christmas Day. I don't watch a lot of Christmas movies. I watch Elf every year as a tradition with a couple of my friends, but I'm just not a super Christmas person. But I am a lover of themed parties. Give me a theme party any day. I'm gonna go over the top extra making a costume for it. Love it. So, when you get invited to a Christmas party, what do? You make an amazing Christmas dress. I'm scrolling Instagram, minding my own business, and then this skirt pops up. And I was like, yes, but what if we just did more? Like everything. And then I saw this really cute, like red wiggle dress that they lined with fur, like white fur, and then like had this cute little capelet that was lined with fur. So it was like kind of Santa-y vibes. And I really liked it. And then I was torn. Do I make a wiggle dress or do I make this crazy skirt? And then I had the idea, why don't I just make both? So we're making a little black dress with a circle skirt to go over it. That's like a butt cape, if you will. I'm stoked. I think this is gonna come out amazing. And then I always have the little black dress that I can wear with any other time of the year. Okay, so let's head on over to the purple table and talk about our materials and the patterns that we're using. To start, let's talk about the dress. We are going to be using 2 different patterns. For the skirt, we're going to be using a Patreon pattern from Charm called the Wanda pencil skirt. I'm using this one specifically because I have made this one before, so I don't need to make a mock-up of it. I've already gone through the whole process of mock-up and fixing the pattern and everything, so I know that this pattern fits me perfectly. For the top, we're going to be using another Patreon pattern from Charmed, which is the Stanwyck bodice. Now I've made the Stanwyck skirt with the bodice before and the fit was really bad. I made a size too big and I didn't do any mock-ups. I just like made it. It was a quick Halloween dress. If I can find a photo, I'll put it over here. But it had some fit issues, so I am gonna make a mock-up of the top and just pin it to my pre-existing Wanda skirt and go from there. I didn't want to make the Stanwyck skirt because I really like the Wanda pencil skirt. It has this invisible zipper in the front, so you can go from like classy to trashy really quick. Love it. I did not give myself a lot of time for this, so I have 4 days, like 4 full days, including this one, to complete this project. And I know I just said like 10 seconds ago that I was gonna make it a little black dress, but now I don't know. So for the black, I have this taffeta that I used for the lining of my cape. And this is what I was gonna use for the outside of the dress. And the dress is fully lined and I don't have time to go anywhere, so I really have to use something from my stash. And the thing that I have the most of is this. And as I was looking at it, I was like, oh, this would make a really cute dress too. And it also feels less formal than the black taffeta. This is just like a cotton, just a real thin cotton, which doesn't make for a great lining, which is why I'm kind of thinking about switching it. And I don't know. So I still need to cut everything out of both of the fabrics. So I'm gonna just cut it out and go from there, and we'll see which one I end up using as the lining. For the skirt slash butt cape, I got this felt. And I was gonna get black, but then I saw this gray and I kind of liked it because it looks like it's snow dusted a little bit. So we're gonna be using this. Since it's felt, it has like a lot of structure, so it will like stand out and I don't have to wear a petticoat under it or anything, which is good because I can't, because it's not fully closed, because it's a butt cape and not a whole skirt. We have gold tinsel. We have gold ornaments. We have 12 packs of 7-foot long light strings. And then I do plan on going to the hobby store and seeing what I can find to add. Because I'm thinking I want it to be really obnoxious, so I'm thinking maybe some bells and some poinsettia flowers, some squirrels in the roof. The felt doesn't really need any seam finishings, but if I have time, which we all know I don't, I will use this as the lining for the butt cape, because I think this would be really cute, kind of like peeking out. For the butt cape, I'm just gonna make a circle skirt and put it on a waistband. Done. I really wanted to draw this out for you guys, but I did not have time, so I just need you to use your imagination. We're gonna start by making a very, very quick mock-up of the shirt, pin it to the skirt, see where we're at, and then go on to making the dress. The butt cape is gonna be the very last thing I do. Okay, let's get this mock-up knocked out. All right, here is our mock-up. It actually looks very good. And see, the skirt goes from I work in an office to take me dancing. All right, that's a little fallopian for me. Hold on. Okay, the top looks pretty good. Now the cool thing about charm patterns is that Gertie makes a lot of her patterns so that you can mix and match things, but these two aren't supposed to go together. So princess seams in the skirt, and they are slightly off from the seams in the top where the darts are in the bodice. So I don't know if I'm gonna move the darts in the top or move the seams in the bottom. I'm gonna move the seams in the bottom. That seems so much easier. And that way they'll line up better. Okay, so really just some minor adjustments and then we can get going. Still not sure which fabric I'm gonna use for the outside. Let's start with the skirt. And if you're asking, Annie, weren't you just wearing another dress that looks almost exactly like that one, but it has unicorns on it? Yes, I was. And I spilt melted cheese on it. And before you ask how I did it, I don't want to talk about it. Let's get back to this pattern. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna alter the shirt to match up with the skirt seams because I care less about the top. And it's only 2 pieces versus the 4 pieces of the skirt. So it'll be a lot less work to do that one, but a little more math, a little more pattern math on my part. That's okay, let's do it. Okay, so what I've done is I've lined these 2 pieces up because this is the center front, this is the center front. So this is where I want my seam to be, which is like 2 millimeters over from the original dart. I'm keeping the original dart point. And I just moved this one over, so that means I moved this side over 2 millimeters so that it lines up. Front done. So here's the thing. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I've just watched a lot of YouTube videos, specifically The Closet Historian with Bianca, and she's awesome, and she's really taught me a lot about pattern alteration. I think this dart will still be okay. It is kind of going like this more than this, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm gonna cut this out really quick and then hopefully I will decide on what fabric I'm gonna use for the outside. I hate making decisions. I made a mistake. I realized I was doing the dart placement to the end of the pattern, thinking that they both had seam allowance, but this is where the dart will be. So I need to take the seam allowance out of the skirt and then find out where the dart goes. Okay, should be good now. I decided to go with the green on the outside. I think it'll still look really cute, and I think I will wear it more. I just don't wear a lot of black, and I feel like a black dress is really formal, especially with that taffeta. So I think I will get more wear out of the green dress. So I am painstakingly matching up this checkered pattern so that when I cut out the center front for both the top and the skirt, the lines will match all the way down and will look very classy.
One day later.
I didn't get as much work done yesterday as I wanted, but that's okay. Today I intend on getting the majority of the dress done. We'll see. I'm starting a little earlier than I did yesterday, so I think I can do it. The first thing we need to do this morning is put in the invisible zipper in the thigh slit.
Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Looks like somebody forgot to turn on her mic. Well, the short and long of it is, so I took the time to match up the vertical lines, but did not give a second thought to the horizontal lines. So they don't match up, and I'm upset about it. And this is my face. Oh, it's fine, she says. It's fine. It's probably fine. Right? Yeah. Nice face. Anyways, back to the rest.
This is something I look forward to every year. I love these. And I know they make them now in for different seasons, but I only buy the Christmas ones and I only buy one box a year. It's so disgusting. I love it. Okay. We have the skirt and the lining. Now we need to put the top together. We got 3 darts in the top. We got 2 in the front, 1 in the back. So let's go ahead and stitch those up, and then I need to look at the instructions because I don't remember how to put the lining and the front fabric together.
Moments later.
All right, all darts are sewn. So now we need to attach the front to the back. So we'll put each piece, the lining and the fabric together, and then, well, let's just do that.
The next morning.
All right, day 4. Last night I finished up the dress. Well, mostly finished the dress. It is put together. Look how cute. Things I still need to do is I still need to put the zipper in the back, and then I'll need to hand stitch the lining to the zipper, to the inseam, the middle part here, and over on this zipper too. And then hem it, which is also hand stitching. So I just gotta put the zipper in, and then it's all hand stitching from here, which I do at night while watching TV. So I'm gonna put the zipper in, and then we get to move on to the fun part of this project, which is making the absolute ridiculous butt cape. I'm gonna put the zipper in, and then let's talk butt cape. Fun part. I don't have a solid plan for what I'm about to do. Thinking, do circle skirt math, cut out a full circle? I don't know, I think I want it to stop here. So have the waistband and have it like this so that it comes out and you can still see the dress underneath. So maybe a 3/4 circle, because this felt is thick. So she is definitely gonna have some volume to her. We'll go with 3/4, I think. Okay, I'm struggling because I know I wanna put a lining on it. And the way I wanna do the lining is to sew it around the sides and the bottom, and then flip it so that it's all encased, and then sew those together at the waistband. But at what point should I do that? Because I still need to like sew a bunch of stuff onto the skirt. So do I do that first and then just kind of like reach in and from the top and sew it on, which would be annoying but doable? Or do I sew everything on and then sew on the lining, which seems like it might be a little bit of a struggle. Could be a struggle because of all the stuff on it. We'll do both. We'll put the tinsel on first because that's the most, right? Could put a ton of that on there, and then we'll sew on the lining and then go through and add all the ornaments. Ornaments. Add all the ornaments and decorations to it. Great. Glad we figured that out. Okay, circle skirt. I have never made a circle skirt like this before, but I think I understand how to do it. Let's see if that worked. Okay, it did work, but this is entirely too much skirt. Also, I did the waist wrong. Or maybe it was the way I folded it. I don't know. I did it not great. Okay, so I'm gonna fold this back and just kind of cut where I want it to sit. You know that show Once Upon a Time? There's like 13 seasons of it and it's absolute trash, but I love it so much. And then there's that one character who is she? I think she's like Snow White's stepmom. She's one of the evil stepmothers. She wears butt capes all the time. That's kind of what we're going for here. Okay, I think this is good here. Oh, thank you. Regina? That's not right, is it? Yeah. Okay, let's cut this off. Being very cavalier with this because I just felt it's a Christmas butt cape. Does not matter. Out of here. Okay. It's probably like a half circle. Could have saved myself a lot of time if I would have just done a half circle. I don't think I have enough lining for this at all, but I still gotta go to the fabric store anyway later, so I'll just grab some more while I'm out. Let's go back to my top-down camera and start configuring our decorations. So we made some really good progress. I used 8 strands of 7 feet for the lights. That's 56 feet of lights on this. I like the placement of the little ornaments, but they gave me these terrible little gold strings to put the ornaments on with, and I simply cannot. So I need to get some little hooks. These little gold strings. Get them out of here. Garbage. I think that's it. I'm gonna add some more decorations to this. Definitely gonna get some poinsettias, some fake poinsettias to put on here. And I'm gonna look and see what other decorations they have on sale at the store and find some cheap stuff, because I want this to be so extra, so gaudy, so obnoxious, but also cute. It's a real fine line between those things. Did you catch the mistake I was gonna make? Why didn't any of you stop me from not sewing the lining on before I put the trim on? That was so stupid. I can't believe nobody said anything. Come on, guys. I've pressed it in between the tinsel so I don't melt the tinsel. I got these guys hooked on. I wanted the hooks so that they have, you know, movement. It's really cute. Still need a waistband. It's starting to get a little heavy. And this is cute, but what if we did more? I've got poinsettias, a couple bows, and some mini garland. I'm just gonna kind of like put everything about, and I think for the garland, I'm gonna have it kind of like swooping down. Okay, let's finish decorating. Okay, I think this is good. I think we've done enough. It's so obnoxious. Yay. I didn't put any ornaments right here so that I could actually sit down and not sit on a ball. Last things I need to do are putting a waistband on and finishing the hand stitching on the dress. And that is it. We are done, which is good because I have to be done today. I don't have any more time left. This is it. We are at the end of our time. Reveal time.
So the morning of my party, I wake up with 101 fever and my body aches so much it feels like I was hit by a truck. That was 4 days ago and I'm still very sick. This was not the grand reveal I had planned for this outfit, but it was all I could muster. Let's talk about this outfit. So the top of the dress fits me so well, like really perfectly, but I should have made it a little bit longer in the torso because it brings the skirt up a little bit and it's not sitting at my natural waist. So the curve of my butt is where the dip of my back is. So there's this weird bunching. I guess I just show you. So there's this like right here. It should sit flush like that, but it's kind of like raised up because it should be down here a little bit. Like the top is sitting here, but this is my waist. So it's like maybe an inch or two above my waist. I'll have to go back and kind of take apart the top from the bottom and re-sew those together. But I think other than that, the dress is really cute. I should have maybe paid a little bit more attention to the stripes and maybe matched up the horizontal ones along with the vertical ones, but it didn't even cross my mind at all. As for this monstrosity, I don't know what I can say about it. It's kind of exactly what I had in mind. No notes. I didn't add, I think my hair's about to fall. Oh, it is. It's very much falling. Okay, cool. Not super thrilled that this is how I'm ending the year with a cold, but here we are. Yeah, so this is my last video of the year. I plan on taking a week off and I'll come back the second week of January. And I have lots of fun things planned for next year. I know I don't sound super, oh, it just like, yeah, we're totally lost. There it goes. I know I don't sound super excited, but I'm very excited for next year. I hope everybody has happy holidays, great New Year's, all that jazz. And I will see you guys next year. Bye.
Where did it go? I just had it. It was just here. Listen, son, my camera is too far away from me to be walking back over there. I am sick of you. I got that wax from the cake all in my teeth. Excuse me, ma'am, can you hold this for me? Thank you.